Okay. Had to get all the links out, y'all, and the kinks. Okay, so all right, we've eaten. And let's eat some more. An illness. We don't have antibiotics. What illness do we have? Parasites, which means we need to eat more food. Lovely. Which means we need to go see the doc. Second problem, where are we going to store all our stuff? We don't have a workbench. Now, we could go through that door, but that means that we have to phase in. Every time we want to do something, we have to phase in here. I don't really care for that. Where'd Gage go? Where did Gage go? He's supposed to be up here. Gage is supposed to be standing here. Where'd he go? Huh. That's weird. All right, so anyway, we're gonna pick everything up. Hey, Neon. How's it going, man? Other than Gage doing a disappearing act, we're not bad right now. Man, I wish they would have left an option in the base game to clean this place up. And they had a workshop here. All that, got all this. Now put all the burned books. Maybe that's where he's at right now then. I don't know what holotape that was. Yeah, no, we're going to be over encumbered. We're gonna take a little trip. Okay. Because we were talking about this the other night. The only workshop's at the Red Rocket. We can't do that until we power up the park. We can't do that until we do a bunch of other stuff. So, when we need to repair and build and do other stuff, we're going to have to come here and do it. Oh, yeah. Quest item. Road leathers. Let's hold on to those. Okay. Oh, we put it in the garage, didn't we? Yeah. Okay, so that's not a lot of cooking, is it? We'll do the best we can, though, I guess. Yeah. All right, so the raiders kind of inspired me for better armor instead of regular raider armor. So we're gonna go with some metal this time, I think. Yeah, we're We're probably not going to be. Let's do metal. And of course, some of it's gonna be heavy and some of it's not. That's one thing I do not like about this mod. Yeah, I can make the free armor and I can put legendaries on it, but I don't have a choice of whether, like, I might want all heavy or no heavy, but you don't really get the chance for that. So that's one thing I don't like, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna change. Okay, so lighter build. What did we just run out of? Fiberglass. Lovely. Okay, so ghouls would be Kitty Kingdom. Mirelux and bugs would be the bottling factory. Animals would be Safari and possibly Dry Rock. And then troubleshooters is going to be the Galactic Zone, but I'm not going to make a new set of armor for every one of them. All right, let's do exterminators first. All right, energy, stance, million duelist, free fall, poisoners, punishing 10% of melee damage. That would be okay against a lot of stuff, honestly. Hey, Dust Bunny, how you doing? I think, though, let's do VATS enhanced stuff. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 pieces of armor. Let's do one of each. All right, so that was exterminators. Yeah, we're out of fiberglass. We're not gonna be able to upgrade any of that. That's fine. Let's go with ghoul slayers on the chest. VATS enhanced. And then charisma. Okay. All right, so we did exterminators, ghoul slayers. Let's go hunters. This one I'm going to do powered. Luck. I'm not going to worry too much about paints at the moment. Okay, so right leg. Why can we do this one better than the rest of them? Because it's light armor. Okay. Mutant slayers. We don't really have super mutants. Well, let's do troubleshooters. And then powered. And perception. All right, and then we're gonna have the left arm. So we got, well, basically, let's do humans. We'll worry about super mutants later. I see, Dust Bunny. I see. Thank you. All right. Then, okay, we did 2 powered. We did 2 vats enhanced. Now I'm going to do punishing to reflect damage back on them. Hello? That was weird. And then strength. So we got assassins, punishing, and strength. Go. All right. And I don't think we can do a lot with this, but let's see what we can do. Alloyed. No add-on. Strengthened. That'll be good. And then I think we can only do rubberized right now. And then we got a bunch of these. Luck, perception, luck, strength, luck, agility, charisma, agility. And that's a whole bunch of perception. So let's do hunters on this one. That's enhanced. And then the charisma's fine. So I can remember which one's which. All right. Now let's drop off all the extra stuff. Give me the damn wedding ring back. It always does that. I mean, I am wearing the rocket ring right now, so the wedding ring's not 100% necessary, but yeah, I didn't realize you can make a bunch of different goggles and then pick out the ones that you liked and didn't like and do stuff with them. So that's kind of cool. All right. And I automatically hate it. Because it's all different kinds of armor. It's all metal armor, but it'll be what it'll be. All right. Now we do need to go see the dock. And we have not uncovered anything on this map. So hold on. Let's go straight to nickel ore. Ah, come on. There we go. Bam. Thank you, Dust Bunny. It's always good to get the. I never remember. You know that though. She says thank you also. Okay.
Word is, super mutants just hit the place. They're still trying to rebuild. Should be easy pickings.
Well, hello there, young lady.
And then once we get some more levels and stuff on us, I may just drop all the made armor with the mods, you know, because all that shit was free. Except for the upgrades. Now, the upgrades I use my materials for, but everything else is free.
Need some stims? Or I can patch you up myself.
Yeah,
Okay. What's trouble?
I'm pretty beat up.
Scrape. And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
That's it.
No, we're done.
Fine. Come back later.
Now, I don't remember which one Diviner said he started on. I think he started on Safari. But I'm not sure. I would like for us to be able to get a little bit more radiation resistance before we hit Kitty Kingdom. That's for sure. All right, that's the PAX place, but the door is still missing, so let's not walk that way. We'll get caught in that never-ending loop. Oh yeah, let's talk to Harvey.
Oh, hi there.
Harvey.
Hey, just wanted to say, no hard feelings. All right?
You never mentioned I was walking into a death trap.
I know, and I'm sorry. But if you ever cared about anyone, you'd do the same thing. I lost my real family when Coulter and his gangs took this place from us. Now, these traitors are all I have left. They're my family now. Every time Coulter sent me out to lure people into the gauntlet, I didn't have a choice. I had to do it, or he'd kill someone I cared about. I'm just sorry you had to get caught up in all this.
Did you ever fail to bring someone in?
Never. Couldn't afford to. Used to be me and another guy they'd send out. He thought he'd try and escape while he was out there. They found him, made him watch as they tortured and killed two of our own. Then they sent him through the gauntlet themselves. After that, choice was obvious. Like I said, sorry you got caught up in all this.
It's all right, Harvey. I understand.
Good to hear, boss.
Got 4 good hours of sleep last night.
All right. We are low on ammo for that. I think we set the submachine gun for what, 38 instead of 45, I think. Just seeing if there's anything out here to get for food. Let's save our progress so I didn't forget to do that. What? Yeah, it's the armor. It's metal armor. Excuse me. The wrist guard on the metal armor has a knife you can stab people with. Don't ask me if it works, but it's there. I'm not a fan of the armor, but it's better than what we had. All right, that's the Kitty Kingdom. I'm gonna avoid that place like the plague for right now. Put that up, maybe I can see better. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. From what? Don't fall off, dog meat. What are we in danger from? Nope, that's dog meat. Is it in the building? Yep. That's interesting. Can't shoot through. They can see me and I can't shoot through it, but yeah. All right. And he teleports. He teleports. Two of the most played maps in CS are called Dust and Dust 2. Let's see. Alright. Should be the other side of this place now. Yeah. We got a little bit of food we can cook, but it's not gonna last. Oh, it's a ghoul. How you doing? How you doing, ghoulie? We even have a bed here. Probably the ghoul's old bed. All right.
How you doing, buddy?
No. Sleep. Yeah, we are hungry. I know. So we did pick up stuff. Roasted ant. Oh, we cooked some squirrel bits. There we are. Still peckish. Are you kidding me? I hate pork and beans. All right, properly fed. How much water? 10. Okay. That's Galactic Zone. That's gonna be later. So is Kitty Kingdom. So we've got Dry Rock and we got Safari Land. Dry Rock's probably gonna be the easier one because it's just the bloodworms and stuff to handle. And there's some flying ants, stuff like that, but not to mention that's going to give us a lot of food, which now the gator claws will give us food too. That's also true. Oh. Hey, look. People like sleeping in bathrooms, I guess. That's good to know. And there's a cooking station here. Can we cook any of that rat meat? One of them. All right. Whoa. Dog's gonna be in the way. Dog is gonna be OP. Now we cooking, yes sir. We gotta have some food. I'm out of food, so I originally went around the whole place looking for gazelles and stuff like that, but we'll get food. We're not going in here. That is Galactic Zone. Yeah, you can forget that part of it. Rock Gulch is over here. I already see the dirt shifting. There we go. Would you get out the way, dog? A crit even missed. Good puppy. Made my crit miss. Okay. I'm not exactly sure how a crit misses, but okay. Whoa, how y'all doing? Yeah, these are skulls for us. I think we're like level 7. That crit did miss. Yeah, this is not going to be creepy at all.
Howdy, partners. Welcome to Dry Rock Gulch, where it's always high noon. Hope y'all are having a good day here at
I don't know why everything is so freaking quiet. I have stuff turned up. Voice is maxed. Master is maxed. The only thing I have turned down is radio and music. I should be hearing this just fine.
and ride into the old Wild West.
Yeah, this place is infested, buddy.
This whole area is infested with bloodworms and who knows what else. It's not safe.
You must mean the no good outlaws that are coming out of Mad Mulligan's mine. Well, partner, if you're interested in lending a hand, I could use a new deputy. What do you say?
You're not making any sense. What is this?
Processing. Confused or concerned visitor. No need to worry. I am just a friendly Nuka-Cola Protectron, programmed for theme park amusement. Our friendly cowboy personalities will guide you and your loved ones through several fun Wild West activities.
All right. Tell me what I need to do.
The door to Mad Mulligan's mine is locked up. I got a spare key in a safe by the theater, but wouldn't you know, I plumb forgot what the combination to the safe was. You'll need to talk to my 3 amigos. Doc, Phosphate, One-Eyed Ike, and the Giddy-Up Kid. Prove to them you're tough enough to take on the outlaws, and they'll give you their part of the combination. Good luck, little
Jazz, I've tried to step on the ants
and
before.
Don't forget your
It didn't work.
complimentary deputy uniform, courtesy of
And there's some that fly.
Coca-Cola.
These jump. We'll see more. But, yeah. Now, this is where they suggested I go with the other Dust Money character
Aw,
for the
get
outfit.
along, little dog.
Because when you come over here, you get a cowboy hat and a Western outfit.
He's at Dry Rock.
I'll show you how those look later. Too many bloodworms and ants are in here. That was a pretty big ant there. Now, for those that don't know, once you get here and you get in the theater, if you come up here, you see this ladder. It's where you got to go to put the flag up anyway. And right over here, if you haven't gotten one, there's a sniper rifle. There's also a recipe
Bingo.
right there.
Of my deputies. Come on over.
It's going for the mouth like an alien. No, Dust Bunny, it's a 10mm pistol. It is not a BB gun, sweetheart. But these are armored ants. And that is a very big ant versus the rest of them. That's because it has a silencer on it. Yeah, all right. Big crickets. That was a crit, and it did very little. That went most of my ammo.
Oh, thank goodness it's the new deputy. You got to help me. My herd of giddy-up buttercups have all fled the pokey. You gotta track down and bring back to my corral. Now, giddy-up buttercups can't resist the taste of Nuka-Cola. So check all our refreshment stands. What do you say, deputy? Can you help an honest horse trader out?
Actually, I really don't want to do this. Can we skip it? Pretty please?
Well, I suppose there ain't no harm in it. All right, here's the third part of the safe combination.
Thank you. Now I don't have to go hunt down that giddy-up buttercup. But let's grab all the drinks and stuff that we can. I swear I hear a radio, but I don't know where it's at. In-game silencer work opposite of real life. Guns make almost no sound. Enemies immediately know your position, direction, despite not seeing. Yeah, well, I mean, a silencer isn't. That is nothing. That's not even no. Oh, look, it's a giddy up buttercup. Silencers don't work like that in real life. But, I mean, I know what you're saying. I can be sneak and pop somebody with a silenced weapon and they know exactly where I'm at. It's kind of the craziest thing. Okay, so now we got the corral. We need the bar and the shootout deputy, which is right there. And it looks like I have another disease.
So, you're the new deputy.
And they always say something before I can say anything and initiate.
Let's see how you and the rules are simple.
Sorry.
We'll each walk into the street.
So we have to hear
I'll
them out.
count to 3, and then I'll say, draw. First one to hit the other wins.
Let's skip this one.
Look, I'm in a hurry. Can we just say I won? I absolutely guarantee no one at Nuka-Cola is going to be upset.
I suppose, considering how crowded the
Level
park is
10.
today.
And yeah, that's exactly right.
An exception. Here you are.
They're still loud. But like when I was in, we had flash suppressors because the the they're still called suppressors now, but we had flash suppressors because we didn't have the sound suppressors.
Go on now.
And we would run with flash suppressors. Of course, I had a modified car 15. And it was a little bit loud. Which, I mean, okay, buddy, popping up out the ground on me like that. I mean, it was just like an M16. It was just a shorter version. Where'd the other one go? Not the dog, the other one. There he is. All right, now we need the bar. Hey, no fair, the water pump doesn't work. All right, where is the bar? The saloon, I should say.
Attention parents. We still have 14 unclaimed
There we
children
go.
recovered from the funhouse. You can pick them up at the entrance to Kitty Kingdom.
You look parched there, stranger. You know what you need? A bottle of Nuka-Cola. Wild. The fruit-based flavor with
Tokens for the Midway Games are available at any one of the marked token dispensers in Dry Rock Gulch.
That's why I want you to handle tending the bar. I got 3 orders of drinks I need you to deliver. One is just upstairs.
Due to unforeseen
And the other 2
circumstances,
are in
the daily
town.
duel of Nuka Night and the Nuka-Cola Dark Night has been
I
postponed
already
until
took
further
everyone their
notice.
orders. Don't you remember? You said I did a rootin', tootin', good job, partner.
That does sound like me. All right, here's my part of the safe combination. Go get those outlaws, deputy.
Attention. All matinee showings of the
Okay.
Phantom of the Nuka at the Parlor are sold out. Tickets for evening showings are still available.
Said I did a rootin' tootin' good time. Yes, that's what I'm having. All right. The
Just a
safes in the
reminder
back
for
by
our
the
guests
theater,
that
those are
tonight's
going to
bout at the
be...
Robco Battle Zone is almost sold out.
Oh
Purchase
my
your
gosh.
tickets now.
Yeah. Could disable that speaker if I could find it. I think these are wasps. Or they may be ants too, but I think they're wasps. They're definitely not cazadors. I can tell you that for sure. Yeah, that looks like a wasp, not an ant.
Just a reminder for
Wasp
our guests
area,
that tonight's
whatever.
bout at the Robco Battle Zone is almost sold out. Purchase your tickets now.
They had quite a few people here when the bombs dropped, I will say that. Alright, we gotta find the safe though to get the combination.
Nuka World's Great Halloween Spooktacular will begin next week. Reserve your tickets for this nighttime event at the main box office.
Get along, little doggies, at Dry Rock Gulch.
Over there. Oh, the coolest suppressor in No Country for Old Men on Dude Shotgun. Yeah. Yeah, that's a scary ass weapon. Alright, so this will be unchained when we come through. We have 140 rounds left for this. That's it.
That's one.
Dungeon cycle faster when it's suppressed. Before we get that kicked off,
Yes.
There are more. Ouch. Or 5 there. Hey, Paul. Hey, Diviner. Okay, Paul. I appreciate you, brother. Good to see you. Diviners, you haven't missed anything really. We doing dry rock, but that's it. And I'm about out of ammo. I don't have a shotgun, but I can sell them, I guess. There we go. 10 mils fine. We need, I think we set this up for 38. I remember in Fallout 76, you used to get a daily to go find tea kettles, teapots. And that was always lovely for me. And get them a dog. All right, but that should do it. I appreciate that, Paul. I hope you have a good night too. Enjoy, brother. I'm gonna try to make it as entertaining as possible. I already had one jump scare. You're currently, oh, see, I thought, because I asked earlier, I was like, yeah, I wish Diviners was here. He could tell me where he started again, because I thought you started at Safari Land. Yeah, I said I wasn't going to start Kitty Kingdom first. Not at all. All right, our flag. We got to get to our flag. Which should be...
Nuka World's Great Halloween Spooktacular will begin next week. Reserve
your... We were just up there, and I just pointed out. Where to get the sniper rifle and all that. It wouldn't have been so bad if I went with the power armor or grabbed the hazmat suit from the Galactic Zone, but I decided to say hell with it and went. Yeah, that's that bitch in the bud, didn't it? That third jump's a bit much. All right, so that's the mine. We got to go where the ants were.
Do you have what it takes to be one of my deputies? Come on, over.
Tonight's showing
It's raining and getting dark-ish. All right, that's the roundup.
Feeling thirsty? Visit Doc Phosphate's saloon for a free Nuka-Cola. Wild. It's a fruit.
There we go. All right, so this one, let's give this one to... What do you mean it hadn't been secured? Oh, do I got to talk to this dude first?
Partners, welcome to Try Did You Have Fun in Mad Mulligan's Mine? Tussle with any bad outlaws?
That mine was the nest for a bloodworm queen. Now that she's gone, this whole area should be a lot safer.
I can't understand a word of what here. Take some soup. You and your friends are...
Thank you very much. Now, let's give this one to the operators. All right. Now, I believe but that's Galactic Zone right there. We're not going to do that one, but I need the restrooms that had the cooking station in it. Not going in, not by a long shot,
Guide
no.
maps for our hedge maze are available for confused visitors at the Safari Adventure Park office for only $35.
I hear a whole bunch of shooting too. There's where I'm looking for, I think, that way. There is a random encounter building around here that you can go help out one of the gangs. Against some gunners or raiders or something. I don't remember which one. I think it's over here on this side, though. Yeah. The warehouse right over there. We already got the claim for Dry Rock Gulch. Already? That should make your shooting a lot worse now.
She's gone.
This is no game, human! We win, you die!
Hope you're enjoying this as much as I
I used the grenades on the Bloodworm Queen.
Come back, fire. Face judgment.
Time to die!
Show yourself. What's wrong? Afraid of a little blood?
How much water we got left? Four.
Bleed!
Let's
Ah! Face me,
we'll have to get more
coward!
water. Now I don't know if this gunner in here is dead yet.
Everyone dies. Why fight it?
I can smell you out there, little sneak!
You are nothing to ask.
I don't think the legendary disciple is hiding out from you there,
I
Superman.
wanted a fight! Someone there?
What? It couldn't be.
Dog, do not get in the way. It's all I'm telling you.
Nothing like the smell of blood.
So we had super mutants and children of Adam. Wow. All right. That was lovely. This is going to be way too heavy. Right arm, left leg. Yeah, just regular Raider stuff after that. What? Torn shirt, ragged pants. Huh. All right. And that's a legendary disciple over there. Yeah, dry rock and safari is the two I plan on doing first, because everything is a skull to us right now. We just hit level 10. And everything can kill us. Too much. Give me the hood. See which one I might like better, the hood or the cowl. I think the cowl is a good one. I don't need these gamma guns. We actually, we started Nuka World, the Gauntlet at level 4. Because we have an idea that we want to break the game. And we're gonna try to break the game.
Sweet.
Give me that now. Darker nights and rainy weather, y'all. I love it. And yeah, Diviner's joined in on the suffering with me. He's running a similar campaign. Went straight for Nuka World. I think we died 3 times. It might have been 4. It might have been 4 because the dog got us killed twice. So, yeah, I think it was 4. In the room that has the rats in the cage in the middle and it's got landmines all over the place, dog meat set off 2 landmines and killed us twice. So, yeah. 5 times for Diviners. Coulter got him twice. We took Coulter. I was worried because it was such a slow transition from the squirt gun to the submachine gun, and I thought we were dead. I thought we were dead right off the bat. But we managed to get him. All right. Fist top. I think he did take the fat mint. Diviners, didn't you have the fat mint? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I took Coulter with the squirt gun, and then I swapped to a submachine gun. It was rough. Now, I'm not saying it was easy. It was hard as hell, but we got it done. And then we slow walked to Fizz Top Mountain. All right, let's go inside. But we have avoided Preston. What we're going to do, we're going to do Nuka World. We're going to get all the gangs, you know, taken care of. We're going to side with the operators in the pack. Then we're going to go into the Commonwealth and we're going to take every settlement. Every single settlement we're going to go in and take with the raiders. Then we're going to go to the railroad and use them to teleport to the Institute. We're going to blast Father in the face when we meet him. Then we're going to get out of there and we're going to go nuke the railroad. We're already going to be at war with the Brotherhood. We're going to be lobbing mini nukes on them every chance we get because we're just going to blast them. And then after we do all that, we're going to go talk to Preston. Here's where we want to break the game. This is that we want to see if we can break it right here. When we talk to Preston, we're already going to have every settlement. He's not going to have a settlement that he can send us to. So that's going to shut down the Minutemen. There will be no minute. It's going to break him right there on the spot. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to see if we can pull that off. Isn't there a cooking station down here? I need a cooking station. I swear there's... Okay, dog meat. Yeah, there it is. Okay. All right. Because we have no food. And we are running out of water too, so I'm gonna have to do something about water. But I think I got a lot of bottles. If we can find a water pump that works, excuse me. If we can find a bottle, water pump that works, I think we've got enough bottles. Let's do 9 hours. Grizz says, I went wandering over to General Atomics with 80 yesterday to get the robot workbench and ran into Gunners, Children of Adam, Super Mutants, and a Sentry Bot. All within a matter of 1 block. Dude, they could have had it. I'd pay rent. You got like 1,000 purified water? Dang, son. That's what I'm talking about. I think we've searched all the stuff, though. We'll have to go buy water. I'm not gonna have to talk to Doc though, because I think we have 2 antibiotics. Actually, since I'm here, I could talk to Doc and keep my antibiotics. Let's go check our Nuka-Cola machine that refills itself consistently. So I revised the park's difficulty. Kitty Kingdom is the hardest if you don't have enough right-of-way and food to counter the rats you get throughout the park. Yeah. For me, dude. For me, the Galactic Zone is always the hardest. Kitty Kingdom is the second hardest. Just because all the damn radiation, man. Well, we have Sanctuary and Red Rocket right now, but we have to fast travel back. Yeah, you do have to sleep, and you cannot sleep in an irradiated area. But once you get in the tunnels, there's plenty of beds down there. You just have to get there. But I use survival options, so at least I don't have to sleep to save. Oh.
Need something, boss?
No, I'm good. No,
Yeah,
thanks.
Nothing.
If you say so.
Well, I mean, I was walking out the door, dude. That's a good way to get yourself shot. Well, we're going to be building it up as raiders, so we're going to learn more about the raider stuff that you have to put in there to make them happy and all that. We're going... Where the hell am I going? All right, there's the parlor.
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
Well... I thought this said June. I was like, June? No. It's August.
Hey, boss. Just minding my own business.
You keep minding your business. Oh. Uh-huh. Except for this time I'm trying to be... Now, I will reserve bullets for disciples later. That's for damn sure.
Hey there, boss. You really laid a beat down on Coulter. That was something. Guess that means his big plans for the park died with him.
Big plans?
Big plans, huh? Did that include getting killed in his own arena?
Well, of course not, boss. Back when Coulter first took over, he had big ideas. And he made some big promises. His plan was to get the power plant back online and light up the whole park, making it easier to conquer and safer for all of us. We could have done it too, but things changed. Slowed down. Coulter stopped pushing, stopped caring so much.
Sounds like he just got comfortable.
Not my place to say. But I've heard some of that talk in the gangs. Well, I'm just a trader, so I know my opinion doesn't count for anything. But I still think it's a good plan. Hell, I might even give those poor bastards out in Dry Rock Gulch a fighting chance.
What poor bastards are you talking about?
Back when the raiders took over, some of us, the traders who were here before, I mean, got away. Last I heard, those folks were holed up in Dry Rock Gulch. They're probably struggling.
Spoiler alert, my friend, they're dead.
Alive at all. You think you'll follow through on Coulter's plan? Get the juice flowing again?
Hey, Sky. It's a good plan.
Coulter had the right idea. I just might finish what he started.
I hope you do, boss. Truth is, I've dreamed about that day more than once. Not sure why, really. Maybe I've just grown attached to the place. What with all the work I've done on it. It sounds funny, I know, but I think Nuka World is something really special. I think she deserves to have her lights shine again. And just imagine, at night you'd see it for miles around. Folk would talk about it. They'd come from all over to shop in the market. That's a lot of caps for you and the gangs.
When you put it that way, it does sound like a pretty good idea.
It's your call, boss. But there's plenty of time to figure things out. Gotta get back to work here. See you around, boss.
You see that crazy robot dressed like a bottle?
It's not it, okay. Okay. Just ignore that.
Came a long way to see this place.
Huh.
Welcome. So you dealing with any injuries or illnesses today?
Why is it every time I talk to you, I'm dealing with injuries or illnesses?
Take a look at me, Doc.
All right, let's start.
Let's cure
Feeling
Rads
sick.
first.
I think it's...
Blood pooling in the gums, signs of anemia.
Uh-huh.
All done. Any other complaints?
All right, now
Took
cure
a few
health.
bad hits recently. Got knocked around.
Huh. You look fine.
Sure.
Need supplies? Got a little of everything here. Come
Done.
Look.
Now, was there anything else bothering you?
Nope, that's it.
No other complaints.
On your way then.
Can I talk to Mackenzie,
Doctor,
please?
what can I do for you? Treatment or supplies?
Actually, I need some supplies for my next op.
Sure. Take a look.
Okay. No, keep those. So that's no, keep no, we need 7.62 for the other one, so yeah, sell all that. All right. Now you have antiseptic. All right. Give me those. Yeah, you're broke. So let's do. Okay.
Come on, you know our site.
Mr. Smartass Ammo guy now.
Guns and ammo here.
There he is.
I'd bring my kids here someday.
Aaron?
If not for all
Buying
these
or
raiders.
browsing?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
You got it.
All right. Now, you, sir, should have ammo. Wait a minute. What? Why is the problem solver a shotgun? I mean, I have handmade shotguns as a mod, but the problem solver is supposed to be a handmade rifle. Splatter cannon is 7.62, so it's a good one. But the problem solver is a shotgun. Wow, okay. Hey, Jamie. Jamie, that's the one that talks to you, right? The power armor. Yeah, this is kind of crazy. The problem solver is a shotgun instead of a handmade rifle. Okay, that's fine. All right. Now, what I was looking at is, yeah, that's 38. That is 38 ammo, which I bought all your 38 ammo. You have 1,000 rounds of 7.62. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think it was meant to be a shotgun either. And I didn't know you could, the problem solver could be other types of legendaries. I've only ever seen it there when you get it from Mason. So my mod may have overwritten that for the handmade shotgun. I'm not liking that, but it is what it is. It won't change for this playthrough, but how much is that? 3,000 caps for 1,000 rounds. Okay. And then you wanted 12,000 for the splatter cannon, I think, right? 9,000 now. Okay. He likes me a little bit more, maybe. So it's still 12,000 for the ammo and the gun. And this is actually my favorite gun in the game. Once it's automatic. I don't need it to be a sniper weapon, but now Diviners is playing a version, or he was playing a version, I think, where everything was legendary. All the creatures were legendary, like every one of them. So, all right. I need to get something back because that's too much. You don't have a lot of money either. There we go. Okay, so now we have how much ammo? Not a lot. Not a lot.
General supplies here. Come and stock up.
Leaving us hanging? It ain't exactly encouraging.
I've opened up one part. Don't start complaining to me already.
Pistols, rifles, grenades, and every other kind of weapon you need.
The traders here are no better than slaves. Poor bastards.
Looking to chill out, okay?
Far less stress and fear-inducing moments. Yeah. I used to have the cheat terminal. I quit using it though. And Dust Money the Collar can be technically removed in the game lore without blowing them up. However, we don't have the option to remove the collars from them.
Sheep or a wolf? The pack only runs with wolves.
Unless we side with the traders over the raiders. But we don't actually get to do it because the doc will be like, all right, now I got to figure out a way to get these collars off of us. And she will do it. But yeah, if we tried to do it right now, if it even had the option and we tried to do it, it'd blow them up. And probably us with it. All right, so I need to ones. We're gonna have to I can't remember, did I drop anything off? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Yeah, I'm still, no, I haven't dropped anything. All right, let's go to Red Rocket. Because we don't have a workshop here, so we're going to have to go there and get all of our water and everything and come back. If I had Conquest, I could drop a workbench, but the last time I had Conquest, I had stuff missing out of workbenches, and I don't want to play that game. I think the last update messed up Conquest a little bit, and I'm not sure if it's been updated. So imagine if they made a cool horror mod, like having a Chucky doll. Yeah. Everyone say hello to my dog. Because I was going to say they have some cool horror mods, but yeah, not one like that. Let's drop that and that off. We'll keep our weapons for now. Okay. We'll store all that for now. I'm not sure about Tiana's log. We'll keep all that. Now let's go find bottles because I need water. All right, 14 beer bottles. Bourbon bottles. Milk bottles. Lab bottles do not count. It's possible I've missed one or two. After a while, this starts blending together. Okay. Now we'll be here a few minutes so I can catch up on. Quarantine says, have you tried the cigarette smoking mod? Yeah, I had it about 6 years ago. And then I had a complaint. And I'm like, wait a minute, this is Fallout. Why are you complaining that I have a cigarette smoking mod? But After a while, I took it off. I did use it though. There's a mod called Vault 117 because it's a cool horror mod to fall for. I had that. I was gonna do it on Halloween, and then yeah, the game went stupid and we didn't get to do it. Every Halloween, I try to do a horror mod. It's essentially the same animation. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. And the one that I had, you would get bonuses for smoking cigars, cigarettes, things like that. Imagine trying to pet a deathclaw, how to catch, training a pet deathclaw how to catch mice like a kid cat. No. There's a cut jumpsuit reference to Fallout 3 and Vault 101. Jumpsuit, it was cut from the game in Fallout 4. Okay, hang on, let me read that again. There's a cut jumpsuit reference to Fallout 3 in Vault 101. Jumpsuit, it was cut from the game. I have a Vault 101 jumpsuit. We're about to head out on our walk. Okay, Sky. Just do everyone legendary mode, start level 1 in the vault, and every step becomes a terrifying endurance test. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'll do a horror mod, thanks. I'll try to find one this year. Last year it broke, so we couldn't do it. The year before that, we did one that we could not do. We got so deep into that mod and we couldn't finish it. It came to a point that our character was not high enough level to do that mod, and we had to abandon the mod. Grizz may remember that one. There were invisible enemies, and it was like the crying angels. If you look away from them, they move, and then you look back and they stop, and you look away and they move. It was like that. But they were too powerful for us. Eventually we did fairly well for half of the mod, and then we got to that point we just couldn't get past it. Yeah, we're gonna try to do every settlement with the raiders. Why is there a Brahmin over there? Because Carla, that's why. But wait, we did talk to Carla. We did talk to Carla. Okay. Did I really pick up that many bottles? I ain't complaining. There's a vodka bottle, so we must be getting close to the end. Yeah, I didn't remember that we went to talk to Carla to get the backpack. So that's why she's going to the sanctuary now. Vault 95 and Vault 75. No, those two I don't have. It's obtainable within the console or the cheat terminal mod, or people can do both and all that stuff. Yeah. Oh, we went from vodka and whiskey bottles to empty milk bottles now, so I don't know how long we got left. But yeah, I have Vault 101, but I have a Vault Suit mod also. Now, I'm not sure if I'm running it on this particular game, but I do have a Vault Suit mod. That's why she used to be wearing a black Vault Suit. Okay, let's drink now. We'll see how much water we got. All right. $58 water. That's good. We can drop some of that off at Fist Top. All right, but let's save it. Hang on. We need to do. All All right, we got one in medic. We need to get one here. All right, so let's do one in intelligence and then drop one in chemist. All right. Hey, Remy. Refreshing beverage. How many can we make? We got 4 blood packs, 3 antiseptic. Ah. All right, let's make one then. Chems. We'll make one of those and 3 of those. All right. That's all I can really do. How far are we from level? And that's going to be a whole lot of stuff to do to try to get that up. All right, let's set our Psycho Jet on 5. Psycho Jet on 5. Shrimp Psycho Jet is my preferred one. It's one I always use. It's my oh shit button. That's what it is. Because I don't really use a whole lot of chems. So if I get in a 9-line bind, I hit the button and do what I gotta do, and then usually we're fine.
Hi, guys.
It's just the way I like to do it. That's all. Did we sleep? I don't think we slept, did we? No, it's 6:30. All right.
You'll ever see you going to bed early.
Yes. Until I get night vision, at least. Once I have night vision, Oh, no problem, man. No problem. Feel free to ask any questions. I'm good with it. And more than likely, it's just I've been doing it for years and years, and that's normally what I just stick with. Plus, like I said, it's my oh shit button. Now,
kind of hard to teach old dog new tricks.
And we had to have something from the peanut gallery. But no, it's been suggested Ultrajet for me because I like to do a lot of stuff to get my AP back. And they tried to get me to just do Ultrajet, and I never remember to do Ultrajet either.
New tricks.
And for those who haven't met Rumi, that's Rumi you hear in the background there. Okay, now, I am curious, and I know that's a bad thing, but I am curious about this motorcycle. So let's go ahead. We're going to need 2 paint cans and a fusion core, which we don't have, but we get that repaired. And then I find that if we can find that Protectron dude, if I can put a pin for the motorbike in Nuka World, that's one thing I want to find out. The best alternative for an oh shit button is not to have to worry about it or have one. But yes, I'm sure there are better options.
Kill everything.
I had forgotten to get all the thistle, so let's grab that real quick. Okay. Maybe.
Is there a fusion core in that place?
There's a cave under there with a fusion core, yeah. Our pain cans
We're in town.
are in town. We're gonna have to go into town and get those. There's a cool mod that you can play as a skeleton. Normally, I like to play as my character, and you know, I don't really get a bunch of mods that change stuff like that. Walter Goggins, is that who played the ghoul in the TV show? I don't know. I haven't watched the TV show. I'm not interested. I don't know.
What? Fallout?
Yeah.
You got to. Yes.
No, I don't got to.
Have you watch it with me one day?
I do not want to watch the Fallout show.
Why not?
Because it's... How do I... Excuse me. How do I explain that? I don't like the direction the TV show went as far as lore-wise goes, and it locks you in this game as to the ending that you canonically took in this game leading to the TV show.
Still a good TV show.
I'm not saying it's not a good TV show, but is it a good Fallout TV show?
Since I'm not a lore whore, yes.
There you go. There you go. Do we care about pain cans right now? I mean, I'm fast traveling anyway, so the motorbike isn't really going to do that much for us.
When did the motorbike get up there?
When I got a mod.
Okay.
Yeah, when I got a mod.
I remember the motorbike being there. There been some cockroaches around there.
Hot take moment, but oh well. Yeah, it does kind of go, but what I may not have explained it, what's in my head right. What I'm talking about is the way they did the TV show. It locks you in to one of two endings in this game. And I know that they changed the name of the Pridwin, but when the first ads started coming out for the TV show, it was the Pridwin. So that told me that you either had to do a Minuteman or a Brotherhood ending in this game for the Pridwin to show up on the TV show. And that pissed me off. Because, once again, I mean, first they locked us into a voice protagonist, and now they're locking us into one of two endings. And I don't like that. And I know that probably doesn't make sense to some people, but in my head, and as Rumi said, I am a lore whore. I love my lore, and they're just screwing it all up. What do I need to take with me? Do I need to take some of this with me so I can... I don't know. We don't really... No, I don't need to bring this because no. I know we have workbenches inside, but yeah, no, we're going to leave all that. Let's drop off other stuff that we picked up we don't need. We cooked, so we have plenty of food now. I'm going to drop some of the water off there. Drop those 3 off. I think we've dropped we're at 140 pounds though. Oh yeah, the water. We got to drop the water off. Right. And I'm bringing that to sell.
Baby girl.
Okay, there we go. All right.
Well, I got to get it out of the bottle first.
Tuesday, I should be able to get the Fallout First subscription so I can do custom private worlds in 76. So it's $10 one time for the game, 12 a month. Yeah, it's 12. It's once you get it, it's 12. I think it's like 12.88 a month. Which I'm probably gonna. It's not this paycheck, but the next one I'll probably do it again, and then I'll set up the private servers for doing the story playthrough for Fallout 76, because I'm gonna have to go in, load up all 5 of my characters, transfer a whole bunch of stuff, delete one of my characters so I can make a new character, because for whatever reason in 76 you can only have 5 characters unless you get another account, and I'm not doing that. But yeah, it'll probably be about 2 weeks and then I'll be ready to go.
We need somebody to play Leroy Jenkins.
We need somebody to play Leroy Jenkins. All right, let's get back to Nuka World. At least we've got food, we got water, so let's get back to Nuka World. We got I almost said Safari Land. We got damn it, I just did it. Dry Rock. We got Dry Rock done, so
Baby boy, come here.
so in 3 weeks to a month we'll be doing a storyline playthrough on stream for 76. And any of you that have 76 wants to join us, you are more than welcome to join us, because it will be on a private server. Dude, how you doing? Did you take an Uber to get here? What? All right, so let's drop some water off first, because we'll be over encumbered if we leave now. Where do we want to keep the water? Let's keep it upstairs. No, not console commands. Let's keep it upstairs by the bed. Oh. Okay. Don't mind. Long as you're good with it. Roomy's running away, y'all. Everybody say goodnight.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
At 4 foot by 10 foot.
Uh-huh.
Now.
Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. Let's drop 38 water. There we go. That's not a lot, but that's going to do it for now. And now we need to drink water. Lovely. I mean, we could maybe talk Dust Bunny into it and then she could just build. But yeah. But there's so much stuff that's in 76 that I want to cover in the storyline, like all of the ghosts and goblins stuff, you know. I can't remember what they're called right now, but like the Mothman and all that. And then just the story of your character and what you were doing. All right, don't be pushing me. There's an elevator and a drop. Don't push me. And then of course I love the Brotherhood story in Fallout 76. I just wish you could romance the scribe. I do, but you can't. Dust Bunny, you don't need all the question marks and exclamation points now. We were talking about you getting into Fallout 76 and building stuff. That's what we're talking about. Just plain and simple. All right, so we got dry rock done. There's a button. Get on the elevator. Nope, you did not get on the elevator. Okay, great.
Need something, boss?
No, I just what? No, why don't you go back up there? Quit bothering me. Boy, I sure missed Conquest. I am out of grenades. Well, it was.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're
Dirty water. Okay. I do not use Molotov cocktails in survival. That's asking for trouble. It's a lot better. Because I won't get into the long and short of it. I refused to buy the game for 5 years. And then a very old friend of mine, basically my sister in crime, talked me into trying it out with her, playing on there with her and her friends. And I only have a computer. I don't have an Xbox that would do it or whatever, you know. But I got an Xbox app on my computer to play with them because they all play on console. So I played with them for about 6-7 months and it quit working. And I'm like, okay, if it would have been like this at release, I would have bought the game. But it all got better when they did the Wasteland or whatever patch that brought humans into the Wasteland again. It's a decent storyline. It gets a little convoluted when you start talking with the overseer and everything. When you're doing the inoculations, everything's cool. But when you get on the subject of the nukes and all that shit, it gets a little out there. But it's still a good story. I love all the exploration, all the cool stuff that you run across. The other human interaction that you get in the game, the daily quests and all that good stuff. Those are all fine. Is it a great game that I will play forever? No. No. And do they still concentrate more on their microtransaction store than they do the game? Yes. But it is what it is. It's a decent game now. Dust Bunny said this entire game is a little out there. It is not. This game is not a little out there. We haven't even seen the aliens yet, Dust Bunny. I think this game is closer to humanity now than it is if the bombs actually dropped. Because there are some cutthroat people out there right now. And yet, Dust Bunny, here you are. Gage is an alien? Somebody told me once that Gage was a synth, but I've killed him before. He's not a synth. You know, that word's still going to bug me because I still can't think of what it's called. With the Mothman and all that. I can't think of that word. It's driving me insane. Anyway. I think that's Galactic Zone over there. We want to go to... Yeah, that's Galactic Zone. But we want to go right over. That's dry rock. We can go pick up our thing in dry rock. Cryptids. Cryptids, thank you. Holy crap, that was driving me insane. Thank you. That away. To go pick up our stash. Why is it a quest marker over here? I'm not gonna do that one yet. Exactly. Exactly, Shrimp. Uh-huh. Where is the stash here? Yep, I'm the favorite deputy. Yes, I am. Where's the stash here? Why don't we just, you know, do that. That way. High capacity handmade, very nice. I don't need the armor, but let's pick it all up anyway.
Don't forget to stake out a good spot for the Fizz Top Mountain Fireworks
Plenty of
Spectacular
back
this
alleys and
evening.
blind corners around here. We'll put them to good use.
Your Molotovs are getting long. Yeah, I don't use Molotovs in survival, but yeah. Okay.
Good luck out there, partner.
Was half listening while being chased by ghouls through the funhouse. Oh, lovely, yeah. Galactic Zone, yeah. And then I had the misfortune to do in that one first in my first playthrough. Oh my. That sucks, yes. Needless to say, Nuka World was very confusing for me at first, and I straight up down this character because of it. Nuka World is still confusing for me, and I've done it a few times now. I'm gonna tell you, most of the time I just skip Nuka World. I don't like it. I don't like it as well as I like the other DLCs and stuff. Hello there. Yep, that is a skull. As is all of them here. We haven't even... Yep, uh-huh. And that was just a kill claw, y'all. Went through most of my ammo again. I'm an expert on it since I actually enjoy it, mainly because you can do it at low level and leave with some kick-ass gear. Yeah, this is true. The weapons and stuff that I made at the beginning to get us through all that, I will be cycling away from those. I just have not decided how... No, I don't want to sit down. I want to pick up the tickets. I haven't decided exactly how I'm going to build this one, except for we will have commando for sure. Okay. The tickets really aren't that important, I guess, but bottles, however, give me. I need to see if we can fill bottles like in the water. Yes, we can. Okay, we can fill bottles in the water. Good. I have a mod called Cobb's Water Options, but last time it was broke. And you couldn't fill your bottles at the like the river and stuff like that. At least it's fixed. To be fair, the DLCs have arguably very powerful weapons, but they were meant to be played in higher levels, making you suffer if you rush them early on. Yes. Yes. One thing about me and this game, I've been playing this game for 10 years since it came out. And when the game cannot challenge me is when I get bored. Like when this character gets high enough level and badass enough, I'm going to get bored. Doing this stuff early means I'm not getting bored for a while. All right, we're not going to go in here yet either. We could go in and do this one, but we're not going to go do it right now. Give me the medallion, though. I'm going to forget half the medallions, half the cappies. That's Kitty Kingdom. That's World of Refreshment. Where are we going? We are going over here. Let's get a... There. Okay. Let's go that way. I spent a lot of time doing low-level runs of the DLCs. Far Harbor was a nightmare to do. Far Harbor is my favorite DLC, and I have done it at a lower level, and it is a freaking nightmare. Yes. This one just has a lot of stuff to do. Yes, it's hard. Yes, everything's a skull, but there's so much that you've got to do in this DLC. We're probably gonna have to get more ammo before we do this. Let's not kill Cito. Yeah, 10 mil's not gonna be a great idea. I never did the pit at low level, ever. I thought about it once or twice because I wanted the gun, but never really tried it. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back and we're gonna have to get more ammo and come back and all that. I need Cito out of the way though, and I don't want to kill him. Let's save it. I don't remember the last time I saved it. I need night vision, thermal vision too. Damn, man. There's so much stuff we need. Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go?
Are now full for the day. Please speak to a park concierge for additional information.
Yeah, we're not gonna cripple that leg.
Shoes ruined at the Barnyard Animal Petting Zoo? Pick up a new pair at the Dry Rock Golf Gift Shop for only $50.
Okay. If you ever get back into Fallout 3, I highly recommend doing the pit. Though I'm hoping the remaster for Fallout 3 will give all the DLCs included. Oh, the remaster is gonna have all the DLCs. It's gonna be the Game of the Year edition. And that's probably when I'll get back into Fallout 3. Trying to when I streamed it the other night, I had so much trouble streaming that game. Volumes just were all over the place. I couldn't hear. I couldn't use my Windows button. So Fallout 3 will probably be done on the remaster. More than likely, New Vegas will be the same. Okay. Okay, mister, I'm gonna one-shot you. Calm down. It's dark and I can barely see him. Yeah, I could use it, but I'm going through so much ammo stuff right now. I just want to get this one done so I can talk to Cito. We're probably gonna have to. I know we're gonna have to go get more ammo before we do anything. I don't have enough ammo for the submachine gun. Ooh, okay. Which way did he go this time? And if I use the exploding submachine gun around Cito, he will go hostile. That happened to me once. I did not care for it. That's my puppy. Where is this?
Parents, don't forget to pick up your child's Nuka Sheriff Star.
I mean, right now.
Wild West Stunt Show performance.
How many do we even have? 3. Yeah, I got 3. That sucks. Ammo sucks. But we will eventually come out ahead. We will. You know what?
The Gorilla House, please refrain from making
I'm not seeing this guy anywhere. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I know. Now I get something better than 10 millimeter, it'll be fine. But let's go ahead and sleep. Did we hit the button? There we go. And of course, we got fatigue. I'll have to look at overdrive. You're the first one that's ever actually said anything about overdrive. Isn't that the one that you have to wait? No, that's Day Tripper that you get in the speakeasy. More water. All right. I did a junkie build once. That was something. I'll say that. But yeah, a lot of people don't even use chems in the game. And there was one guy I was watching. He refused to use chems in Fallout 4, but I watched him do a New Vegas, and he lived on chems and whiskey. So I don't know. Okay. We're gonna have to rearrange some things. Which I'm well aware the low level is not helping out, but we're gonna get it. And Shrimp, that's why I stopped running with a lot of companions. A lot of times I'll pick up Piper because I usually romance Piper. I'll pick her up. I'll get Nick. I get Codsworth and Dog Meat. Those are the 4 companions that I generally cycle through. I don't get any other companions usually. On a special occasion or a special playthrough, I'll pick up like Curie or Kate or something like that. But most of the time, I don't even worry about it. I've done a few playthroughs where I didn't have any companions. It was just me. You got the Speedy Boy hat. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Okay, so how much did this thing do? And I can already tell you, we're not going to be able to modify it at all because it's a handmade. And you have to have, you know, stealth and gun nut and all that way up. Rifleman way up before you can even upgrade these. This thing does 46 damage. How much? This does 37. So this, man, that sucks. That's a shotgun, man. But let's take it. Do we have any shotgun shells in here? No, we have no ammo in here. I have 28 bottle caps from something, but all right. And like I said, with the handmade shotguns are just like the handmade rifles and stuff. You will not be able to do a lot with them. Like, you got to have rank 4 commando or rank 1 commando or rank 3 rifleman to do any upgrades to these things, but now that says 56 damage with the hardened. That wouldn't be bad. I do want an automatic. But the semi-automatic is not much different from the automatic on damage-wise. Yeah, it's not... What? That's supposed to be way better in damage-wise than... I wonder what legendary effect does that affect all the pellets. Yes, it affects all the pellets. That's right. I do have commando. Yes. That's right. That's right. That's right. I'm getting tired, y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah, I have commando. I should have realized that. But yes, it does affect all the pellets. We tested that. Anything else? I don't think we're probably not going to be able to do much. I could do a snub barrel. That's going to be for the crit. Let's do that. Light stock. No, I'm going to keep the light stock. Yeah, we'll keep that. Can I change to reflex sight dot? Won't be able to do anything here. Okay. And I like it. I like it painted pack colors. I like it. Okay. I don't, this is the first time, and it's like Shrimp said, this is a mistake. This should not be a shotgun, but I have had a shotgun that had that legendary affix, and let me tell you, at max commando with that shotgun and that affix on it, it's stupid. You clear a room in seconds. It's stupid. Okay. All right, that's what we're going to be able to do there. Let's put any mods up. Yep. All right, we need 38 and we need shotgun shells. 38 and shot. I went through a lot of 10 mil on that shit. All right. And we don't have the fertilizer to do 1,000 rounds of anything. 38, we can do 500 rounds. All right, and then shotgun shells. We can do 100 rounds. Let's do another 38 then. All right, that's... And let's put this on 3. I love handmaids. Okay, and then that's a little bit better. I actually prefer Galactic Zone low level first park without power armor versus Kitty Kingdom. That was just grueling as hell. Kitty Kingdom for me, no matter when I do it, is grueling as hell. That constant radiation drain on you, man, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. That's why I'm hoping I can get some levels and get some radiation resist before we do it. Let's go see if we can talk to Cito one more time. I'm getting kind of tired, so we're probably going to call it here in a little bit. But let's see if we can get to talk to Cito. Let's... I know I cooked a bunch of Bloodborne. There we go. And I agree with Shrimp on that too. It gets boring after the first 10 minutes. But one of the main reasons I went to Safari Land is because I want to get the gator claw meat. And then open it up where we can produce gazelles. And then we'll be able to find them in the park and we can farm them for food. That's why I want to do Safari Land right now. We really need food. We need a steady supply of good food. Now, I could take the perk to lower my radiation from eating irradiated food. I could do that, but I would prefer just to have good food. Now, I wonder if the thing's going to be healed up. Oh. Excuse me. That went the wrong way. I know we're doing a lot of fast traveling, but I will probably wind up doing a lot of fast traveling, a lot more fast traveling in Nuka World. That fetch quest in Skyrim with those 30 the stones of Baron Zia. Yeah. I did that quest once. Galactic Zone is kind of like that. Find those stones. No guide from the game. Yes. With all the freaking star cores, and I've completed all the star cores and got the armor twice. All right, I just saw him running. Let's save. Okay, he is, what's the 95? The body? Yeah, all right. That is not doing a lot at all. Whoa.
Lady,
Don't run up on me with a...
see you kill monster. You... Lady, Cito see you kill monster. You friend?
Oh, God. Let me guess. You were raised by apes.
Not no ape. Cito only know family. You kill monster alone. Monster strong, but you stronger. Cito happy you kill monster. Monster hurt Cito and Cito family.
Well, it can't hurt you anymore, Cito.
No. Many more monster. No, stop. Cito kill monster. New monster come. Cito kill monster again. New monster. Monsters not stop.
Of course. I'll help.
Cito happy you help.
He hasn't gone
New
completely
friend,
evil
follow
yet.
Cito. Cito show you thing. Thing to help kill monsters.
The damage on this thing was very disappointing, I'll say, but... Uh-huh. All right, great. Damn.
Cito, crush you!
Okay, up close and automatic is much better. Okay. There we go. I mean, I do have the barrel on it for crit damage. I didn't want to get in his face, though. But apparently that's going to be a thing. Hello, Cito's family.
This home. This family. No worry. They not hurt you.
I do like Cito. I really do.
Mean you friend family.
How did you end up being raised by these gorillas?
Cito very small when first family die. First family look like Cito. Cito not die, just walk. New family help Cito. Give Cito food. Give. Now Cito big and strong.
Yeah. You have a lovely family, Cito.
You say nice thing. Cito like new friend. Now you help Cito. Family in danger. Hide here from monsters. Here only play safe.
Yeah, Shrimp, I'm gonna have to get in close and personal. Yeah. I just was trying to not die. But yeah, we'll have to get
Cito kill many.
get used to that one. Okay, Cito, come on.
It's
right.
okay, Cito. We'll take.
Cito like new friend. Cito have story. Story help stop monsters. Cito
come on.
eat with family. Wrinkly man say he make monsters. Cito mad at Wrinkly man. Monster. Wrinkly man sorry monsters hurt family. He give Cito shiny thing. He say shiny thing help Cito stop monsters. Cito try help more, but Wrinkly man die. Cito put Wrinkly man in ground. Now give shiny thing.
Okay. Whew. Got that over with.
This is Dr. Darren McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility. This is my final recording. I've done something horrible. The thing I created, the thing I called the Gator Claw, they must be destroyed. They can't be tamed. They can't be controlled. Their sheer ferocity is like nothing I've ever seen. And now, the Nuka-Gen replicator is out of control. It's producing them at an alarming rate. Please, somebody, anybody, find my passcode, or Dr. Hines. Shut down the replicator before it's too late. And if this recording should reach Dr. Hines, please tell him to forgive me.
He's already dead, dude. So after collecting the star cores outside the Galactic Zone and just do 2 parks, you can level the Galactic Zone with the upgrade XO1 suit of power armor. think there's a cappy to the left of this door. You got to jump over the hedge or go behind the hedge. I don't remember where all of them are, but I think there's one there. Yep.
Two clues down, 8 to go.
Let's take that. Alright, so where you at, bud? Get my dog, that's wonderful. What the hell? Yeah. That's what I wanted to see. Yep. And he got me before I could hit jump. Maybe. Yeah, he knocked me off course on that one. I completely missed about half of that. So that's what, 3? I'm gauging how hard this is going to be. That's what I'm doing, if you're wondering. Alright, he put us on our ass 3 times. Alright. That's going to be a bit rough. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do that. Yeah, that's a lot of shotgun shells. All right, now we got to go find the building, so let's go. Stu, which one's dead now? Yeah, I knew there was one down there. Much easier. I gotta go back and talk to Cito. Lovely. It's fine. I got their manifesto and all that. I tested the things, and yeah, we're gonna need more ammo. I'm gonna need more Psychojet too. No, I like my Psychojet. I'm a little hard-headed. I like my Psychojet, man. Although we are out of fertilizer right now, so you know. But yeah, I'm getting kind of tired, so let me get back to Cito, and that's where we'll call it for the moment. Getting a little bit tired. But Shrimp, I definitely appreciate all the advice, man. I do. All right, let's talk to you.
Dead man have important thing.
I totally forgot to talk to him.
Huh.
Yeah, come here.
So
dude.
it seems like the gator claws, or the monsters, are coming from
No,
an
put the
animal
gun up,
cloning facility
dumbass.
somewhere beneath Safari Adventure.
Shiny thing. Help, new friend.
Very helpful.
Yes,
Thank you.
it was very helpful.
Cito have idea. Cito
Right.
Go to big triangle house.
Sure.
Cito come with new friend. Cito
No.
help.
No, stay with your family.
No, stay with your family. I've got this.
Cito stay.
Yep, you just stay right there, buddy. All right, I'm gonna save it because I need some food and stuff. I'm gonna check out the Shrimp. I'm gonna check out the overdrive. I am. You're the first one really that's ever mentioned overdrive to me, and I've just never used it. I'll probably use it a couple of times, you know, over the years, but hello, but it's not something that I go after, you know. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. We'll be back Monday night. Now Monday night it's gonna be magic. It's Monday Night Magic. And then after that we'll do more Fallout. We'll do Fallout as much as I can next week. I'm taking I say I'm taking Sunday night off, but I may, if I decide to, I may do something on Sunday night. But right now I'm fixing to cook me some burgers and some potato wedges and get me some food and relax. I appreciate all of y'all. It's been awesome hanging out with y'all. If you haven't subscribed and you like what we're doing, please subscribe. It helps the channel out. We've been doing this quite a few years now. I like the 25% crit chance. That's what I like. Shrimp. I think that would be well worth it. You have a good night too, Sky. Like I said, I'm gonna make me some food. I haven't eaten in quite some time. But we will catch you all later. Again, thank you all for being here. Yeah, 8 minutes is going to be good. 8 minutes is going to be good. I like that. Oh, okay.